Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Janai, and today we filmed this makeup tutorial using pretty much all Drugstore brands. The only thing that wasn't Drugstore was my mascara. But yeah, I did film this makeup tutorial. And if this is a look that you enjoy, please continue watching and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you're notified every time I put out a new video. So yeah guys, let's jump right in. To start off this look, I went into my Physicians Formula Tropical Days eyeshadow palette, and I went in with the colors Barefoot in Brazil and White Sands all over the lid, just to set the base that I used. And the next color I went into in that palette is the number 7 Sand Dunes shade, which is a really pretty warm brown. And I put that in the crease and really worked that in and built it up. I used two types of brushes for the eyes. I used a really fluffy brush for the crease, and then I used another fluffy brush but was more compact, and the bristles are more dense and compact together, and that helped really build up the color. And here I was going back and forth with blending the lighter shades in with the more matte darker shades, just so that everything was seamless. I then went into the Coco Loco shade and really started to build that up with a smaller tapered brush, and that was just going on the outer corner into the crease. And again, I went back and forth with the different brushes to really blend it out and make sure that everything was seamless and blended and beautiful. The next thing I did was take some concealer, the concealer that I used as a base, and applied it over the eyeshadow just so that it gave the next shadow that we were going to use some give. And the shadow that we used was from the same palette, and this one is the shade Ready for Rio, and it's this gorgeous rose gold metallic shade that really pops with the concealer underneath it. I went into the shade Sightseeing from the same palette for the inner corner, and next we're going to work on our complexion. I grabbed the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation by Maybelline and used that all over the face and blended that out with a nice little kabuki brush. And I love this foundation. It's so full coverage, it wears beautifully. I just really like to hydrate my skin because it could be a little drying, but it is such an amazing drugstore foundation. I highly suggest checking it out. It's phenomenal. After foundation, I went in with my two concealers. I used the Pacifica Liquid Full Coverage Lasting Concealer and the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And the L'Oreal one was to really brighten, and the Pacifica one was so that the two concealers and the foundation meshed really well together. That's a little trick that I like to do. I'll use a concealer that's similar to my skin tone with a lighter one, mix them together on the outer edges just so that they blend beautifully together as well as blend into the foundation seamlessly. to set my face, I went into the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in the shade Warm Light, and this just went all over my face, especially in the areas that I concealed. So that's gonna go all over. And then I use my NYX blush. It's a cream blush in the shade Rose Petal, and this went on my cheeks, and I blended it out with my finger. And then I went into my Wet n Wild bronzer, which this has some gold reflex in it, but it's really pretty, and I just bronzed up my face with that. For my highlighter, I used this new Airspun Loose Face Highlighter, which is so gorgeous. I got it at Walmart. It's really inexpensive, and it gives you this gorgeous glow. So amazing, worth the price. I think this was like $3 or $4, so I would definitely go to check it out. I took some brown eyeshadow and just smudged that underneath. That was the shade, the first shade we used, which is Sand Dunes. My mascara is the only product that is in Drugstore, and I'm using the Tarte Man Eater Mascara. And for my lip, I went in with the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in the shade Red the Scene. And topped it off with a L'Oreal matte lip in the shade 422 I Don't. And that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Let me know in the comment below what you'll be doing. And until my next video, you guys, I'll be seeing you. Bye!